Hi, my name is Dr. Marc VanHoogstraat, and along with my wife, we are the clinic directors here at Lifetime Wellness. And I want to thank you for your interest in functional food testing, or more specifically, our Food Test 95. So in this video, what I'd like to do is give you a quick overview and a rundown of how you can test yourself. You see, we're in Oxford, Michigan, northern Oakland County, and if you are not anywhere near Oxford or close to us at all, I can send you the test and you can test yourself. It's a quick, simple test, takes about 2-3 minutes. I'll explain that a little bit later. But more importantly is understanding why we food test or why we utilize this test. And there's really 3 main reasons for that. Number one, it allows us to give your digestive system a rest. It allows us to give your immune system a rest. And most importantly, it helps to decrease and reduce or eliminate chronic inflammation, cellular inflammation. You see, so many people that walk through my door are struggling with their health because of chronic inflammation. So we find that this test is really valuable for people with weight loss issues or weight loss resistance. You know the type. They've tried everything, they can't lose any weight, or when they do lose it, they gain it right back. It's also great for people with digestive issues or leaky gut problems. People with chronic fatigue and energy issues. You know, they hit that wall in the afternoon. They're going for more caffeine, carbs, or snacks. They just need something to give them a little boost of energy. So much of this stems from chronic inflammation. People with thyroid symptoms and autoimmune conditions. So much of the thyroid problems are autoimmune, called Hashimoto's. You see, with Food Test 95, this is actually, we're testing your immune system. It's an immune system test. And it allows us to see how your immune system is reacting to foods. Then we can totally customize your nutrition plan based from that. Even people with things like migraine headaches, infertility, kids with ADHD or other behavioral issues, even skin disorders. These are all conditions that warrant getting food tested. Now, it's really the spiking of this inflammation chronically or repetitively, which most often are due to foods, that is really at the root of most of these conditions. It's inflammation. You're going to hear that repeatedly. So, how do you test yourself? It's really simple. I mail you a test kit. It's just a simple finger prick, just like a diabetic checking their blood sugar. Takes literally 2-3 minutes tops. It's a blood test. You can do it in your kitchen, at your table, really simple. Now, if you are a little squeamish about pricking yourself, you can take it to a local lab or your doctor's office and they can do it for you. But I'm going to send you a video demonstrating how easy it is to do the test. And once you mail it in, it comes with a self-addressed stamped envelope. I get the results from the lab in about 10 to 12 days, so 2 weeks. And after I get the results, I'm going to send you the 2-page report from the lab detailing those roughly 100 foods that are tested. And I'm also going to send you a 2-page master food list that our office put together to really help you choose the right foods. And of course, this will get customized based on which foods you might react to. Now, this master food list is a list of very anti-inflammatory and low glycemic index foods, low sugar content foods. So right away, it's going to start helping your body. Then we further customize it based on your lab results. And in addition to those 2 reports, I'm going to send you an MP3 file, an audio file, detailing your personal results of your food test. And that's also going to come with any potential suggestions or recommendations based on your lab findings. So basically, in this recording, I'm going to explain and interpret your personal test results and potential action steps moving forward so you can avoid the foods that you're reacting to, what to get rid of and for how long. And also how to reintroduce these back into your lifestyle in the future. You see, some of these foods you might need to avoid for 3 months, maybe 6 months or longer, but it's not always a forever thing, okay? You see, your body's always changing. It's always adapting. It's always healing and regenerating, okay? Now, one more test, an additional lab test that I'm going to include and send to you is called the MI test. And this is a urine test that you can do at home. And it's specific to cellular inflammation. What I've been talking about this whole video is we're going to get a value, a measurement of how much inflammation you have. And we're not talking about inflammation like, oh, my shoulder's sore inflammation. We're talking about deep cellular inflammation. That's where things go wrong at the level of the cell. So it's a simple urine test. I'll send you instructions on that. What you're going to do is you're going to take a picture of it as you see the color change, and you're going to send that back to me either via email or text message, and we'll include that as part of the whole report process. Very valuable test and very simple to monitor in the future too, to measure decreasing inflammation, which is the whole goal. Now, okay, so let's go over pricing. Everybody asks, okay, how much is it to get tested? If you were to come into my office in Oxford, Michigan, we would go through the same procedures, do the same 2 tests, the 2-page report, the 2-page master food list, and reported findings. It would cost you $499. As a virtual patient, there's just a lot of savings built in, not having to schedule office visits. You're going to save $50. So the total is $449, and you're going to get all the same thing, the food test, the MI urine test, the 2-page report, the 2-page master food list, plus an audio file detailing your personal recommendations and action steps. Okay? So if you're interested in getting the food test and the MI test, just click the button on this page, and that'll take you right over to PayPal. Everything's handled through PayPal, a very secure payment portal. And via PayPal, we will get your address, and within 24 hours, we will send you out the whole test kit package. And I want to thank you for tuning in and showing some interest. And if you have any questions, you can certainly call our office at 248-628-4886, or you can send us an email at gethealthy@lifetimewellness.net. Or just contact us through Facebook if you find our Facebook page or the page that you found this video on. Okay, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.